Oklahoma. A rivalry that dates back to 1979, most often in the Big 12 Conference, and now the first time.
Outstanding offensive rebounding team, get the opportunity there.
And it's Nevaeh Tot, the 5'3" senior out of Texas, comes in 13-1, number 5 in the country. The lone loss in overtime at Notre Dame as Madison Booker drops one over one of the fastest offenses in the country. They like to shoot with under 12 seconds on the clock. That's been their MO so far this season. They are 12-1 on the season, ranked number 9 in the country. They are both tied for 4th best in the year, back to Peyton. And she starts out missing her first couple of threes. Here comes Rory Harmon racing back the other way. Oregon State has added the 3-ball to her repertoire, trying to at least this season.
Front the post players, they pick up full court the entire game.
And they are the best in the country at getting to the free throw line. That's a weapon for them. 3 assists per game, also best in the country. Look at Harmon getting out in the passing lane, making it tough for Verhulst.
Play a physical brand of basketball, especially in the post. You will see a lot of, posting for and getting contact when you do.
Verhulst hangs and hits.
Delivery as well, where all she had to do was catch it and finish.
Scott and one opportunity. Scott's a 58% free throw shooter. Trying to tie it up here. And as expected, it has been up, taken away, off the turnover. Van kicks it back out. Verhulst tries again. Opens up 0 for 4 from downtown.
It's interesting, Oklahoma has been exclusively playing man-to-man defense, and Texas has faced so much zone this year because they do not take very many threes.
One of the beautiful things about this rivalry, you got those two from Edmond, you got Shea Holly from Austin. It means so much. And on the basketball court, the last 3 years, they have pretty much dominated the Big 12 in the regular season in the tournament. And now both of them moving on tonight. Their SEC. Texas, 6 of their next 8 games will be against ranked teams, including their first of 2 matchups with South Carolina. As a part of our big doubleheader. Here is Zia Van. Beers, offensive stick back. And
Beers 6'4".
Missed the free throw, and they're going to get another possession here. But with the dissolution of the Pac-12, it was time to move on to face some stiffer competition. Found a home here, and next side. Oklahoma's got its biggest lead. They've taken twice as many shots as Texas. Years ago, she was a starter. Last year, she was out injured. And that one won't go, but another whistle and a foul. And if that's on, as Bulldogs and now Longhorns. Mid-range, that won't go. Oldacre, but a nice boost off the... Oldacre hits the first. Hey, we jumpstart SEC play Saturday.
Graphic than the number of graphics on the side slab.
Yes. Verhulst with the spin, 17-footer, no. Season meeting between these two old rivals, meeting for the 69th time. Texas 10 better than Oklahoma through the years, and that'll spin off.
Just a sophomore, she can score inside. She has a real knack around the rim, and she's adding a little bit more consistent 3 as well. Goes down, make yourself available.
6'6" junior out of Mason, Ohio, transferred in from Miami, where she spent 2 years as a Hurricane, and there's a...
That's all I'm saying.
Our people need each other. Preston spins and hits. Boy, just 2 years at Louisville, where she was part of a Final Four team. And the highlight on her resume earlier this year was not only a win over Louisville.
Another cut.
Tot, nice backdoor, drops it off. Jordan Lee, one of the top freshmen coming out of high school. Gets it inside more, goes to the left hand, in and out. Game. Williams looking for 3. And that's going to be a foul on the box out. Boy, Texas is a team that is...
already has 7 fouls called on them here in this quarter.
Skylar just 6 of 7 from the free throw line this year. Avoids the double. Carlton for 3, no. in this SEC showdown with arch rival Texas. And a 26-17 lead. They shoot 50%. And they have been backdoor cutting Texas efficiently. And they've got the 9-point advantage. You saw the over penetration. Peyton Verhulst off the bounce. The fade, count it.
The left side and getting a really good look at the basket.
And that is the second foul now on Shay Holle. So the foul's mounting up by Van. Dropping it off for Scott, and she walked with it.
But I like that.
Justice Carlton. Oh, and another forced
Turnovers in that game against the Irish.
And they're struggling to take care of the ball early tonight. Verhulst so quick to pull the trigger on the...
He's on the three. She's gotten some space.
Boy, they are taking it to Texas. Up a dozen now. Back to Harmon, short corner. Holle, weak side, and a foul. Dad Bryant also played at Oklahoma for Billy Tubbs. On the inbound, Old Acre draws the foul. Tot keeps the handle alive. Good anticipation from George. Inside off the fake, another one of the good freshmen. Carlton denied. How do the Longhorns respond to their largest deficit of the season? Just a moment ago, when this to 8 made baskets and another missed layup. Here comes Tot, head up. Keys on the run for 3. And that's going to be a foul called on the screen on Beatrice Culleton. Perhaps it's a personal decision.
And if it's a woman doing the arrow, like, do they have...
Harmon, terrific matchup there.
Tot's really handled the hedge well when Texas has come, when there's been the on-ball screen.
Scott had a hand at her face.
Right? This has been like an interesting half of personal fouls.
So we've already had 10 players from both sides, so 20 players have been on the court already in this first half. By Carlton, the freshman out of Katy, Texas. Harmon patiently weaving into the paint.
That's Vic Schaefer putting on a class over there.
And that's his daughter, Blair, trying to get his attention, reminding him Shay Holle just picked up her 3rd personal foul. Madison Booker and Aaliyah Moore with 2 each.
I mean, look at the physical play inside.
And Old Acre is keeping them in it right now. Horns. And a steal for Harmon, and then Tot commits the foul. And Texas right now, the run is 10-2 to get back in it.
Here's the nice turnover foul combo.
Rebecca Lobo. Harmon, that's off the mark. Old Acre is having herself a first half off the bench. They're keeping Texas in it right now. The kick. The SEC debut for Texas and Oklahoma. Their one and only regular season meeting of the year. Carlton, no. Being assertive, another thing that Jenny Baranczyk has stressed with her team. On the offensive end, and Jordan Lee show. Harmon looking for another steal.
She's just so pesky.
Van around Harmon, working the paint, and it's all even at 38.
Really nice job. The left side of the lane in the post area was clear, so she went over that right shoulder to the left, able to finish off the...
Van, tough shot. Verhulst, offensive rebound, and then off balance. And a turnover on the travel. Wenentanda, who just checked into the ball game. Some full court pressure here for the Longhorns.
For the most part, Oklahoma's handled the full court pressure beautifully.
Just the 3rd foul of the quarter for Texas. They would still have 1 to give, and there it is. And quickly, Carlton, after things were the exact opposite in that first quarter in their favor, now Texas has turned it around and forces another giveaway. Van Steps away, short on the shot. Can't get the set shooting in this quarter. Harmon, that won't go, and over the back foul going to be called on Texas. I feel like we should hear it more often. Pop culture references. Seconds of the first half of a 1-point game. Martin alone in the short corner. Can't hit it. Looks like they were going to start to initiate. Plenty of it. Rory Harmon off the bounce into the lane. Short. And that'll do it for the first half here. The two All-America candidates were able to play in the first quarter before picking up 2 fouls. In what should be challenging Januaries for both sides schedule-wise as they enter the Southeastern Conference. Pass bring out their starting fives again to open up the second half, which means Booker and Aaliyah Moore will both be playing with 2 personal fouls. Here is Booker inside to Jones, spinning in the lane. That won't go.
She was being recruited. She was watching Taylor Jones play plenty.
Taylor now in her 3rd year at Texas. Beers tries to score on her. At Oregon State with Scott Rueck. Jones hits from... It was the Texas defense that changed things in that second quarter.
See Jones that time fronting Beers as well. That's kind of...
to inbound. Van lobs it over the top. Verhulst. Tot will push. Van inside to Beers, gets a touch. At Oklahoma, she was talking to us earlier about post to score. You got to catch and shoot right away. Oldacre gets good position. She will stay and play with 3 fouls, defending on Van. Beers flashes high. Verhulst with the post. 3rd quarter. Here's Moore on the drive, and that's going to be a 3rd passing lane. Keeping that dribble alive, hangs and hits.
No, I think it's just like something you see at a certain age, and then it goes away for like the one-handed.
Chuck the cutter did Carlton, so she'll pick.
It's on the players to kind of adjust to the way the game's being officiated. So this is my invitation to the players to please.
Here's Rory Harmon. Zia Van able to tie her up strong here tonight at the Noble Center. Looking for a 3rd straight win against Texas. Booker. Oldacre got it. Scott, midway through this 3rd, heading towards the media timeout.
I don't think this is a quarter, though, necessarily.
With Harmon out. Coming off a screen, gets the ball back. Booker will pull up, 15-footer, got it. Find a bit of a flow now. Carlton, contact as members of the SEC tonight.
Can you give that one more try?
No, I cannot. That's my New Year's resolution, not to do that again. Culleton. Boy, these 2 benches have really played well tonight with the starters and foul troubles. Scott, in particular, one of those. Score. The Sooners have come back to retake the lead. Jordan Lee steps behind the line.
I think it's about time we do the same thing in women's college basketball.
Here comes Harmon off the hesitation, hangs. Winner gets a quad 1 win. You'll be hearing a lot more about quads. That's a new metric for the selection committee in women's basketball this year. Taken right back, Jordan Lee. She'll push against Verhulst and 1.
Dribble, mid-range, pull-up. Is a good post-entry passer. Expect to see her continue to.
Both Van sisters out there together, and there's a foul on Lee way away from the bucket. That'll be her third.
2 free throws. Why don't you just let her tie her shoes while they're shooting the free throws?
You have by Raina Scott. And now Zaya Van out top. Beers with position. Muscles that one up.
Paul in the lane is suspended. And she did, because she was in there for a good 2.5 before she caught it.
The 2 free throws. Sunday afternoon on ESPN.
I got to be in Knoxville for that game. That is going to be a fast-paced, lots of threes getting thrown up between the lady.
For Notre Dame.
That's from a reliable source.
As far as you know. On the drive and a foul. Oh, Raina Scott to the free throw line. From Texas and Oklahoma, nail biter as we head down the stretch of this third quarter. Carlton into the lane, in and out. Oldacre, chance to regain the lead. It's been back and forth here in the third. Lee for 3, got it. 12 points now for Jordan. Oklahoma fourth. And now who can win the fourth quarter to open up their SEC careers at 1-0? Taken away. They've been playing against each other for 46 years. This is the first time they
give the officials a reason to blow the whistle.
Harmon off the bounce. Taylor
ball on a lot of possessions, but they have some like that are kind of unforced turnovers.
And 22 points off of those turnovers for Texas. Lee off the bounce, gets in the lane and hits. Back outside to Reagan. Tot, neither one of these point guards is a three-point threat. So Carlton off the mark. And Madison Booker right now not even out there for Texas, has been in foul trouble throughout. Booker back on the floor. Oh, passes up the shot to give it off to Jones, who both debut in the Southeastern Conference for the first time tonight. Opening up league play. Verhulst hangs and hits.
Forced to take it, and it was money.
She's got 21. Lee off the bounce. In and out. Here's Verhulst. Under 10 on the shot clock. Williams with the flash high, lost her footing, down on the deck, held ball. Together on the court as top 10 foes. And their only regular season meeting of the year is Booker hangs. Texas by 7 at one point. Van looking for some help. Verhulst bails her out and then gets in the lane. At the end of the bench and check on that left ankle. Under 4 to go. Harmon off the hesitation, gets to the rim and puts it up. On the inbounds. And that's going to be a foul on Van. Terrific job. 2 for Texas. Jones, nice turn. And Tot on the inbound, gets the layup. Harmon keeping that dribble alive. Jones, high flash, got it again! Rory Harmon, 3 steals to go along with her 12 points and 8 assists. Really orchestrating things here, and then Tot throws it away. Attempt to work some clock. Harmon weaves her way inside. Pulls up, no good.
1 minute remaining.
Texas has taken that away into the final minute. And a foul out top. Verhulst, that'll be her doubler. And there's another foul. 1 more to give tonight. Harmon playing keep away. And there's the last foul to give. The Knight on the season, 84%. And there it is. She'll have a couple coming up.
Lori Harmon at the line, shooting 2.
So the senior from Houston at the stripe misses on the first. Beers gets it inside and an opportunity for an and one. Deficit down to 4. Harmon fouled. And that's the 4. They try to lob it over the top to Skylar Van. The catch and the lay-in. I think it's 6 of their next 10 games will be against ranked foes. Harmon gets the first, not the second.
Time.
So here's more. 5 points now.
All together, using their depth.
Knocked out of bounds by Booker. Found. And now they're hunting threes. Verhulst, no. Harmon. Tied up by Verhulst. Good defense that time by Moore. And now a foul. By 12 points. Their biggest deficit of the season. And they have responded. And they have won on